We're going to do a little introduction just to give you an idea of what Camoclad is. A lot of people ask me, what exactly is Camoclad? They call it tape. They don't know what else to call it. Camoclad is 3M automotive vinyl. Basically what it is, it's a piece of vinyl that's been laminated to a backing. So it's much like any other decal that you're used to. You just peel the backing off and it sticks on. The one thing about Camoclad that makes it so awesome is that it's pressure sensitive and you can actually work with it, which means you can put this product down on a surface, say a truck, and you can pick it back up and move it and put it back down again. You can even touch the adhesive once you've taken the backing off to itself and you can pull it back apart. So it's much easier to work with than a lot of the decals that you're used to that are so aggressive, the adhesive is, that you can't work with them. If you touch them to your truck or any other place you want to put them, you'll never be able to move them again without tearing them all apart. That's not the case with Camoclad. So it's got a lot of workability to it. The other thing that 3M has designed into this product is the backing has like a grate on the back of it. It's raised. And what that does is that eliminates air bubbles from forming underneath the vinyl as you're putting it on. So as you work with the vinyl with your squeegee, you actually can work the air bubbles out from underneath it without having to put a pin or do any poking of the vinyl to remove the air from underneath it. The other thing is the ink that's used on Camoclad is UV treated, and there's also a non-glare clear coat that's put over the top of the ink, which is also UV treated. So even out in the harshest sun, this product won't fade on you. The other thing is, if you spill gasoline on it, you spill oil on it, it's not going to remove the color out of the vinyl. It's a very high-end product. This is the same type of product that you'll see them put on the race cars, different automotive, marine applications. The same thing that they put on boats and jet skis, that type of thing. So it's a real high-grade vinyl. And it's an awesome application to all kinds of different things. Anything that's got a hard, smooth, rigid surface, you can put Camoclad on. And we've got companies and people that have put it on all kinds of different products. And it works very, very well. We're going to show you here in a few minutes how you can use this product on a wide variety of hunting and automotive and marine type equipment. The other thing I want to talk to you about is the tools that you'll need to do this. Some very simple tools for cutting the vinyl. Just a box cutter, a utility knife, and a straight edge is all you need to cut Camoclad. Piece of plywood or some surface that you can lay it on. The sheets are 4 by 5 foot. You can lay that material down on a table and lay your straight edge down, and you can cut it very simply with nothing more than a utility knife. A tape measure comes in handy for measuring different lengths of pieces that you'll need. A pair of scissors is handy for cutting out different shapes of Camoclad. With Camoclad, you basically rough cut the piece, put it on, and then trim it to fit once it's on there using your razor knife. The squeegee comes with your Camoclad, and that's the applicator tool that actually pushes the vinyl down against the surface that you're putting it on. A couple other things, if you're doing a shotgun or even a truck, you may need a couple screwdrivers or something like that just to remove like the recoil pad off the back of your shotgun so that you can get in there and cut that edge off at the back of your stock. You might need a screwdriver for, say, to remove the tail lights or something out of your vehicle to do that. So there might be a couple tools. On a four-wheeler, you might need a couple sockets to take the racks off of it, just so you can get to those pieces that you want to put the Camoclad on. On a marine application like a John boat, the Scotch-Brite pad, which is nothing more than a great way to smooth out some of that rough paint and some of that debris that might be in a not-so-smooth paint job on a John boat, something like that. This works real well. The other thing you'll want to do is probably just a simple soap and water, just like you would use to wash your vehicle with, just to make sure the first thing you do is to wash all the mud and dirt off that vehicle. Then once you get the dirt and the mud off, you've got the paint smoothed out on your boat, you want to take some Prepsol, which is a wax and grease remover. There's a couple other products out there that are similar to this. This happens to be DuPont Prepsol, one of the preferred products by 3M. There's a couple other products. Acetone might be a product that you'd work with. But for working with vehicles and clear coat finishes that you don't want to harm, I would highly recommend this is the product you want to use. We know this product is safe on clear coats on trucks and paint jobs. The other thing about Camoclad is 2-3 years down the road, if you want to remove Camoclad from your vehicle or from any product you put it on, you can heat it up and pull it right back off. It won't leave any glue on your gun or on your vehicle. Works great on high-end video equipment, that type of thing, because it doesn't leave the glue residue that the old tape did. The other thing it's impervious to water and moisture. So once it's down on your shotgun, you don't have to worry about rust and that type of thing underneath it. You can high pressure wash your vehicle, and you don't have to worry about the Camoclad coming up off of the truck. So it's a really, really great product for a lot of different reasons. The other thing you might want is a heat gun or a hair dryer. Now, once you put the Camoclad down, you go over it with heat, and that basically supersets it to that piece of equipment. The heat actually takes the vinyl and makes it softer and more pliable, and in a lot of instances it will actually contour to some shapes that you might not be able to get it to otherwise. So the heat gun, and of course just some paper towels. We use that with the Prepsol just to put the Prepsol and wipe the vehicle down. So really not a lot in the way of tools that are needed. And basically you get your kit and you take your vehicle or your four-wheeler or anything that you're planning on doing, your boat, and you just clean it and you get a few tools and you're ready to start your project. Basically it's just a hands-on type thing, and we're going to show you step by step on all of the different products that we can put Camoclad on and how to do it and how easy it'll be.